Thanks so much for joining us for KATU News this morning. I'm Wesleigh Ogle. We do weather and traffic every 10 minutes here on KATU. We are the only station that does that. That breaking news, Oregon Governor Kate Brown is holding a news conference about the wildfire emergency happening right now in our state. We are dealing with unprecedented fires right now. We are interrupting your local programming for some breaking news. Good afternoon. I'm Wesleigh Ogle. Dueling protesters have shut down NATO Parkway in downtown Portland. It was an overnight sight that shocked the Pacific Northwest, a cluster of bright, burning debris that soared through the sky at around 9 o'clock last night. We have had a few drops of drizzle. Mike saw them on his windshield this morning.
He counted them for me.
Yeah, what, like 5 or 6?
Something like that, yes.
But we are getting a look at the destruction that fire caused as it tore through this community. Look at this home down to the rubble here. You can see the remnants of the family that lived here, children's toys. You can see a scooter here melted on the ground. You can even see the hoses that we imagine they used to try to save their home. And guys, what's remarkable is check out that wooden cross, and the flags are still standing. I'm KATU's Wesleigh Ogle, live here in downtown Portland, where crews are cleaning up the mess after police declared a riot here overnight. You can see there's a ton of graffiti, there's a lot of glass. You can probably hear it and you can see it. This east wind is still so brutal. This nightmare is affecting our community and our colleagues here at KATU. We've actually just learned that one of our friends who works on this show lost a lot this week. So trust me when I say that we are committed to being on your side and keeping you informed. It's a pretty interesting story. She was just totally ready to quit and not do gymnastics anymore. And then now look, she's heading to the Olympics. Dan, our newsroom was absolutely flooded with calls and emails about this. So I'll direct their most common question to you. What the heck was that? If 2020 wasn't weird enough, wait till you see some of the weird things that people try to pass through security at the airport. You really have to see this next one to believe it. Don't go away. Guys, you have to try this. It's amazing. And hey, I'm about 3 feet off the ground now. Joel says I'm doing a real good job so far.
Sing us a song tonight.
Yeah, and I'm not even scared having a bearded dragon this close to my throat. It's totally fine. Never tried to shoot a basket in a home before, so this will be the first time.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
Let's see.
The bank is open.
Banked it!
Yeah, I'm not trying that one.
Can I move in now? Is this mine?
Absolutely.
But I have to say, you guys, actually being made up and looking scary myself has given me a little bit of confidence. So, you know, these, okay, just kidding. Welcome back. It's 6:15 and happening now. Not even a pandemic can keep the tulips from blooming. The federal government has distributed 22 million doses of the vaccine, but only about 7 million doses have been administered. That's just 31%. As the Riverside and Beachy Creek fires continue to ravage the state, 500,000 Oregonians are under some level of evacuation. But there is some good news to report this morning. And Hannah, you know what's funny is, you know, true Oregonian fashion. Yesterday we were there, all of a sudden the wind picked up, the rain started, it was freezing cold, and people were still there. Walking to the tulips. We're lucky in Oregon with easy access to the outdoors, but you don't have to go on an hours-long adventure to feel the benefits. It can be as easy as going to your neighborhood park or taking your work call on a walk or a bike ride. It can even be as easy as opening a window. Brian, this is so cool. You have never been able to drive through zoo lights, but this year you can. You can now track PGE Cruise progress. So they just launched this new webpage. You can look at it here at this map, and then you can click on, you know, your area. So we're in the Milwaukee area, and you can see that there are 73 crews out there working right this minute. This is 1,056 feet. So it's kind of a tale of two roads here. You can see on the road that's really well traveled, it's not even really slick at all. I mean, you'll see some slush in some little places, but it's pretty clear. But then you look over here where the parking is for the trailhead, and this is what you're gonna find on those less traveled roads. He's keeping us so safe this morning, you guys. How high are we right now, you think?
800 feet.
800 feet, and he knows that just by looking at it, you guys. We're gonna land somewhere, we have no idea where, so wish us luck. The news that I-84 westbound was back open slowly made its way through this massive truck parking lot in Hood River. We broke the news to Eric. So it's open from Hood River to Troutdale.
Is it really? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's wonderful, because we stuck out here for
Almost 2 days.
And Thomas, stuck here since Friday night. Well, westbound is back open.
Really?
Yes, you didn't know that?
No.
Oh no. How do you feel about that?
Oh, very, I want to go home.
What's the first thing you're going to do when you get home?
I give a hug with my son.
That hug now not far away thanks to the hard work of ODOT road crews. They brought in their biggest equipment from across the region to turn a road looking like this into this. It's interesting the contrast of these really big, loud, dirty semi-trucks against this stunningly beautiful background here in Hood River. Yesterday morning, there were only a couple dozen trucks here in this parking lot. This morning, there are about 500 here. So how do you get hundreds of trucks out of here?
So we kind of like sheep, and we need a shepherd to get us out of here. Because if they leave it to us, it's going to be chaos.
Maybe you could be the shepherd?
Maybe I can. I'll lead everybody out the right way.
Eric says the right way is one at a time. We watched semi after semi pretty easily make it onto the interstate, but not everybody
The truck don't want to move nowhere.
is so lucky.
It's pretty bad here.
Gene Ernest has been stuck in this spot since Saturday night. Are you a little nervous that you might block the other trucks from getting out here?
I am. That's what's like I cannot get any sleep and keep asking them if they're ready to move and stuff, yeah.
For tough jobs like that,
Oh, don't turn.
Eric became the shepherd.
Come on.
There goes your sheep.
There goes my sheep. Yeah. So we're going to be all right.
In Hood River, Wesleigh Ogle,
I turned out to be the shepherd.
KATU News.